And we are live, guys! Welcome to another live stream from Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling, and today we're going to talk about the optimal rate of growth. Remember that your income will always return back to your personal growth level. If you suddenly make it big and get more income than what you're normally used to, very often you won't be able to sustain that level. Which means that your income will drop, or the revenues of your business will drop to what we call the optimal rate of growth, which is your personal growth very often. Okay, so it goes back down to there, and then it'll stop there, and then it'll go further up. This is the way it is with the stock market too. The stock market can be very volatile and go up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's the average of those days that ends up showing you where or how well the business is actually growing. And that is what they call the 20-day average or something like that. It's kind of, or anyway, I don't know much about investing, but I know that there's a system where you can see the optimal rate of growth. And what I just want to say is that in terms of business, a weakness of mine is that I want to grow too fast. I'm impatient, okay? And because of that, very often I get a lot of contracts or I get opportunity for work, but because I'm not able to sustain it with a team that's good enough, very often the income goes down, or I lose the contract, and that's not something that I want to do long term. I will have to stop winging it, and I will have to start really training my people to do things a certain way, to do things the right way, and figure out what the right way is together with them so that we can create a team effort around the specific task. So very often, you know, if you look at it, if you think about quantity and quality, there's two different things, but in order to become massively successful in business, you gotta have both. Okay, if you have just massive focus on quality, then you end up not being able to be really rich with it, okay, because you don't reach enough people and you don't solve enough people's problems. Maybe you solve a few people's problems, but it won't make you rich. And then you have quantity. Maybe you can sell some things that are really bad, but it's quantity. You know, I'm making a lot of money, yes, but it will come back to the point of optimal rate of growth, because people will stop buying that product because it doesn't solve a problem long term for them, right? So you end up coming back to it. But if you combine both two, then you'll find optimal rate of growth. Okay, so what are you able to do long term for a consistent period of time? And that is like perfected, okay? You're able to do this thing perfected over a long period of time. And then you can upgrade when you've seen consistency over the long haul. So that is how you get optimal rate of growth. Is just think about it. Say no to things that are more, that are too much for you. Because, hey, it'll always go back to the optimal rate of growth. That is what the Slide Edge is. The Slide Edge book talks about the optimal rate of growth in terms of it'll always return back to the slight edge, because the slight edge is the optimal rate of growth. Anyway, this is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. I'll see you again tomorrow.